Hey everyone, today I'm back with a new chapter review, but this time it's something special. I'll be reviewing episode Nagi, the spin-off manga from Blue Lock. This series tells the story from Nagi's point of view, both before and during Blue Lock, and honestly, it's super interesting. I plan to upload maybe 2 or 3 videos about this spin-off to see how they do. If you guys enjoy them and the feedback is good, I'll continue making more. So if you want more episode Nagi reviews, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying you want the next one. Now, let's get into the review of Chapter 1. The chapter begins with Nagi waking up to his alarm. He's deep in sleep, slowly opens his eyes, looks around, and says good morning to his plant Choki. The plant's sharp leaves poke his finger to help him wake up. Still sleepy, Nagi grabs his phone and starts playing a game. While playing, he thinks about how hard it is to get out of bed, but he still needs to complete his daily missions. He's hungry, but doesn't want to eat. He drinks water instead and wonders why humans get hungry at all. If we didn't need to eat, he thinks, we wouldn't need to brush our teeth either. He puts on his jacket and wishes he could spend the whole day gaming instead of going to school. Life feels heavy for him. As he walks to school, a car stops next to him. Reo, a second-year student, leans out and tells Nagi to get in. Nagi reminds him that he never asked to be picked up. Reo smiles, puts a hand on Nagi's shoulder, and reminds him of a promise. They said they would play soccer together. Nagi hesitates, but eventually agrees. Reo is super excited and says they're officially partners now. Suddenly, Reo's servant, a strange woman named Bar, appears and bows. Her long nose surprises Nagi, but he says nothing. In the car, Reo asks if Nagi lives alone. Nagi explains he's at this school to get a good job in the future. He wants a quiet and easy life. Reo jokes that normal people would have to work until they're 100 to retire. But soccer stars can earn billions and retire early. Nagi is curious and asks if that's really true. Reo excitedly says yes and declares that they'll win the World Cup together. Nagi isn't interested. It sounds exhausting. But Reo says Nagi should call him boss from now on. When they arrive at school, girls surround Reo, asking for attention. One girl invites him to a study session. Reo politely turns her down, saying he's too busy playing soccer with Nagi. Everyone is confused. Who is this new guy Reo is so close with? Reo tells Nagi that their first goal is to win the nationals. When Nagi asks why Reo loves soccer so much, Reo explains that he comes from a rich family and is expected to take over the business. But he wants to follow his own dream. He fell in love with the World Cup and wants to earn everything himself. Nagi tries to walk away quietly, but Reo notices and stops him. Reo wants to know more about Nagi, so he starts asking other students. One calls Nagi the 1,000-year Nataro because he sleeps in class. Others say he just plays video games and has no friends. One girl whispers that being around Nagi brings good luck. Reo watches Nagi in class. He's sleeping as usual. The teacher calls on Nagi, who stands up confused and offers him melon bread instead of answering. The teacher punishes him, and Reo realizes Nagi really has no motivation or common sense. Reo later invites Nagi to play soccer again. Nagi is shocked by how persistent Reo is. Reo says he believes Nagi has real talent. Just the way Nagi uses his phone gave him goosebumps. Reo says it's destiny and that they'll become the best players in the world. Nagi, annoyed, asks if Reo reads too much manga, but Reo doesn't care. He takes Nagi to the soccer club. There, the team welcomes Reo warmly. Nagi is surprised. Reo says it's all about connections. He made this happen. One player says they might get to meet idols or go to Disneyland if they win. The team is in the top 8 regionally. Just then, a member rushes in saying they've received a practice match request from a top national team. Everyone is shocked. Why would a strong team challenge them? The answer? Ryo's father arranged it. Ba enters with a message from Ryo's father. The note says that since Ryo is his son, he must win. It looks like a gift, but Ryo sees it as a trap to push him into following his father's path. Ryo gets angry, but also more determined. He grabs Nagi by the shoulder and tells him this will be their debut match. He asks Nagi to use his talent to help him win. The match begins. Aomori High's team is aggressive and confident. Their star striker, Namioka, uses power to break through defenders. Ryo's team tries a triangle defense, but it fails. Aomori breaks their formation easily. Just when things look bad, Ryo intercepts the ball. He turns the game around using fast passes and a new strategy. The enemy can't keep up. Then, Ryo remembers his talk with Nagi. He told Nagi, "Stay where you can score. I'll get the ball to you." Back in the game, Nagi makes eye contact with Ryo. Ryo calls him good boy, and Nagi calls him boss. Ryo passes the ball with perfect accuracy. Nagi traps it in midair using a scorpion move. His body twists, and he follows up with a spinning roulette shot. The ball flies into the net. Goal. The team runs to celebrate. Ryo jumps on Nagi's shoulders. Someone calls them abnormal monsters. Ryo smiles proudly and ruffles Nagi's hair. In the background, we see a familiar face. Henri Tairi on a phone call. She says she found two amazing players. One with all-around skill, Ryo. One with superhuman trapping and shooting, Nagi. She tells Ego that she wants to recruit them into the Blue Lock project. That's how episode Nagi starts, strong and full of personality. It's amazing to see things from Nagi's point of view. He's funny, lazy, but clearly gifted. Ryo, on the other hand, is driven and passionate. Their friendship and teamwork make a perfect combo. If you enjoyed this review and want more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll keep covering this spin-off as long as you guys are interested. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.